Evening, Ruggedo.
Petra, it's been too long. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid. I'm on a case. 2 cases, in fact.
Oh, shame.
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
You can stop pretending. I know he came here.
Whoever do you mean?
Ansel. The Scarecrow sent him. He told me himself.
He did he?
Yes.
Well, all right. If you must know, Ansel is here in this room.
Where is he?
He's transformed. You probably noticed my new crystal decanter.
Yes.
That's your friend, Ansel.
He's a decanter.
Yes, I transformed him myself.
I thought you lost all your magic power.
I did. I can't keep a single spell in my head. Fortunately, I have one written down. I can transform anyone into an ornament. Unfortunately, it only works with the victim's consent, so I can hardly use it to take over the city again.
Why did Ansel consent to being transformed?
He was on the run. Dangerous people were looking for him. It's the refuge of last resort, isn't it?
Transform him back.
I can't do that. Not unless he wants to.
I don't care if he wants to.
That's not the problem. The spell only works with the victim's consent. And he is content to remain the way he is.
I need to talk to him.
Can you speak ornament?
No, I can't speak ornament.
Would you like to?
What do you mean?
If I transform you, then you can talk to him.
Transform me then. I want to talk to him.
Very well, just a moment.
I've got you now, gnome.
Ginger, a pleasure as always.
None of that. Magic definitely leaked out of this establishment.
Please, I'm just an honest businessman. Don't you have real criminals to go after?
You're the biggest criminal of them all, Ruggedo. You're coming with me.
I'm not moving from this spot.
I never said you had to. I'll talk to you at headquarters.
Thanks a bunch, Ginger. Now what am I supposed to do?
Haha!
Who was that?
Can't you guess?
Ansel.
Got it in one.
I've been all over this city looking for you.
Well, you found me. Pat yourself on the back.
You're a hard guy to find, Ansel.
And yet you managed. That's impressive, sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought I had all the angles covered. I'd give you a kiss, if I could.
Yeah? And I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her. I'm being threatened by a coat rack. And I thought I'd seen everything.
I need to know more about this transformation.
Yeah, it's quite a kick, ain't it? You got no cares, no worries now. Just kick back and hold coats forever.
Yeah? Well, I've got things to do. And 700 emeralds to collect. How do we transform back?
Only if we want to be transformed.
Well, I do want to be transformed.
Then, you've got to wait for Ruggedo. He's the only one who knows the spell.
Is he actually coming back?
I'm not sure. Ginger doesn't have any evidence, but she doesn't always need any.
Well, I'm not sitting here as a coat rack forever. There has to be a way to undo this.
It could be worse. You could be a spittoon.
Do you know the spell? I couldn't hear Ruggedo when he said it.
Yeah, he does that. He reads it off a piece of paper.
Where's the spell written?
On the floor behind the bar, I think.
That's no good. I can't bend over to see it.
Hey, relax, will ya? Why the rush? What's time to a piece of furniture?
Does Ruggedo do this often?
Often enough. How do you think he's got such fancy stuff?
So everything in here used to be a person?
No, not everything, but enough of them. A word of advice? Don't talk to the mirror. She's a real drag.
Let's talk about something else.
You talk too much, you know?
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
Could you tilt down for me? There's a piece of paper on the floor and I need to see what it says.
I can't move. I'm a mirror.
No, you're not. You used to be a living, breathing person like me. Please, can you tilt down for me?
Tell me I'm pretty.
What?
Tell me I'm pretty.
Sure, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Oh, for Lurline's sake. You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tilt down for me?
I don't believe you.
Never mind. Ansel,
Yes, baby doll.
shut up. Just shut up. I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
She doesn't believe me when I say she's pretty.
That's because you don't know how to talk to a lady.
And you do?
You could say that. Try talking about her eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Just do it. Trust me.
Never mind. I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
You have really nice eyes.
I do? I didn't think I had eyes anymore.
I mean the eyes inside. They reflect, the inner beauty of your soul. I'm a detective, not a poet. Shh. Your body might be transformed, but your inner beauty can never be changed.
That's the sweetest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Do you know what would make you even prettier?
What?
If you tilted down just a little bit.
Oh, a great idea.
Smooth.
Shut up. Okay, I can see a piece of paper in the mirror. It's backwards, but I think it says Ornamentov. Ornamentov! Thankler line, that's over. I thought I was never gonna get out of there.
Hey, you Petra?
Who's asking?
D70, she wants to see you. Get in.
Do I have a choice?
Sure, you can ride or I carry you by the scruff of your shirt.
Looks like I'm getting in. So, Dee still lives in the Royal Palace. I used to spend a lot of time here back in my army days. The army barracks were cramped, noisy, and ugly. And they certainly didn't have a view like this. Hello?
Come in.
Nice place you got here.
It's home. So tell me what you got.
Ansel is hiding in Ruggedos' bar. He willingly transformed into an ornament to avoid detection.
He did, huh? Yeah, that sounds like him.
Ansel was on an expedition for the university. Apparently, he found something. I don't know what. Whatever he found, it caused him to go into hiding.
Ansel sold all sorts of magical things on the black market. It was only a matter of time before he bit off more than he could chew.
Ansel was a smuggler.
Yeah, I knew that.
You didn't think to tell me.
If you were any good, you would have found out for yourself. Which you did. So consider it a compliment.
I'm afraid there was another woman.
I knew it. It was that Bobbins woman, wasn't it?
Yes. He went to her place right after entering the city.
It figures. He goes back to her like a pig to its trough.
Not really. She kicked him out.
Maybe she's got better taste than I thought.
I think he was indirectly responsible for blowing up a ship at the dock.
He blew up a ship?
No, someone blew it up trying to kill him, but he escaped.
Lucky for him.
Not so lucky for the owners of the ship. So, I found your boy. I believe the agreement was 700?
Not quite. The agreement was for you to bring him to me.
No, the agreement was for me to find him.
Semantics. Still, this development does put a new light on things. Petra, you look like someone who could use a lot more than 700 emeralds. How would you like to earn more?
Pay me first, then we'll talk.
You'll be paid. Just hear me out. I know the spell that was used on Ansel. I'm the one who sold it to Ruggedo in the first place. I didn't know Ansel would ever get this desperate.
You sold it. What for? You obviously don't need any money.
You know who I am, don't you?
Refresh my memory. I'm not sure who anybody is anymore.
I came to Oz several years ago. I was just a kid. All I wanted to do was go home. I did, but not without performing certain tasks. I killed the Western Witch, purely by accident. It wasn't my proudest moment.
But you went home.
But as you say, I went home.
Then the wizard stepped down as ruler and put the Scarecrow in charge. I know that much.
The Scarecrow had no desire to rule. It was Ozma's place, not his. The Scarecrow gladly gave the throne to her. She was everything rulers should be. She was strong and wise. Everything was perfect. I found myself returning to Oz again and again. Eventually, I stayed. Ozma made me an honorary princess. I lived here in the palace, and everyone looked up to me. Then the war happened, and everything changed.
Get to the point.
I want to leave the palace.
So, leave. You're not a prisoner.
It's not that simple. Life outside the palace would be difficult.
Poor little rich girl, huh?
Don't be flippant. I am not from this world, Petra, and I can't go back home. If I leave this palace for good, I need to make my way in this world. And for that, I need Ansel.
That guy seems pretty useless to me.
He is resourceful, or you would not have had such trouble tracking him down. And he was resourceful enough to find something that I need.
What is it?
A magic artifact from Gillikin country. He was planning on selling it and making a fortune. I've decided I want it instead. You find a way to transform him back and get me that artifact.
Magic? I don't have a license. You get caught with magic in this town, you get thrown to the wolves.
You cast a spell earlier tonight, didn't you?
That was survival. I was a coat rack.
Still, you've shown that you can bend the law when it's required.
No, it's too risky.
I'll make it worth the risk. How much do you want?
Just give me the 700.
How about 2,000? 4,000?
Stop. Just stop. Something is wrong. Nobody is this desperate.
Just this one thing. Name your price.
I'm leaving.
Your brother.
What about him?
Years ago, you lost your brother.
You don't know anything about it.
I know that nobody helped you try and find him. I have some magic at my disposal, and I'm licensed. Do this one thing for me, and I will help you find your brother.
No, no, no. She did not just go there. All those years of searching, all those years of hoping, all those years of anger and hatred and frustration at everyone who refused to help me. Does this fake princess really think she can use it to control me? How can I break the spell?
Ruggedos' spell can be broken by a transformation potion.
Where can I get one?
You're the one with the underground contacts, Petra. Find that potion, and get me that artifact.
You better keep your word. I'm ready to leave now.
No problem, lady. Just let me know where you want to go.